In today's video, I'll be discussing the major strategies to scale your e-commerce brand a lot more confidently and profitably going into 2023. Okay, so my name is Brando and I'm the founder of Brandlux Media, a marketing agency specialized in growing e-commerce brands through paid advertising and UGC content. Before we dive in, I kindly ask you to like that button and subscribe to support the channel. Now, to go straight to the point, there are a lot of things that an e-commerce brand owner needs to figure out, okay? A lot of pieces of the puzzle. But if I have to choose one thing that a lot of business owners are just not focusing on, which is not allowing them to consequently grow their business profitably, is the sales process, right? So working with dozens and dozens of e-commerce brands over the last years, there's just this one recurring aspect or thing that every single e-commerce brand owner just goes through and doesn't really understand. And it's focusing on the ads rather than focusing on, maybe it's best to say focusing on the ad account rather than focusing on the economics of the business, or we can also call it the sales process, okay? So if you focus on the ad account, when I say ad account, I basically mean ad account strategies, ways to, is it ABO, is it the CBO strategies, what type of, structure do we want to put on our campaigns? That's what I'm referring to when I say ad account. When you focus on that, you take away all of the energies that you need to put on the sales process, because technically the sales process is the most important thing. If you do not have an established sales process, you technically cannot even run ads, okay? It actually does not make sense. So my advice, especially once again, working with dozens of companies, it's just something that it's so recurring that I have to bring it up, is like the one thing that I would advise to do is to focus on the sales process first. Focus on having a strong average order value. Focus on having a strong lifetime value of a customer, like implementing strategies to bring people back into the funnel, make them spend more, or have, some sort of subscription model. Because nowadays and going into 2023, and this is for sure, advertising is a lot more expensive. So you're going to see a lot more businesses, especially in the e-commerce or online field, fail fast, because the acquisition costs are just going up, and the companies that are able to survive and actually scale to multiple 7, if not 8 or 9 figures are the companies that have a long lifetime value of a customer, meaning that, customers just come back and continue spending with them. And this allows them to essentially increase, it allows them to afford to spend more for each acquired customer. And this is why they beat they beat all their competition. They're able and they're willing to spend more because they know that their customers are going to come back and spend more. So this is what I am referring to when I say economics of the business / sales process, right? So other things that are important are having like email marketing infrastructures, making sure that your conversion rate is on point, having upselling, downselling, and cross-selling strategies. And if you're on Shopify, I can assure you, like if your brand is built on Shopify, even in other platforms, but Shopify specifically, there's so many apps that you can use, and I'm going to do another video about this, about maybe the specific applications that we use for our clients that increase average order value, increase conversion rate, increase open rates on email marketing. Like there's a lot of things that you can do to work on the sales process. And if I have to be honest with you, when it comes to working with our clients, we spend 80% of our time on the sales process and only 20% of our time on the ad account, because the ad account is very it's not hard. And it comes from me as I'm an advertiser and a marketer, and I own an agency, and advertising is essentially one of the main services I offer. Coming from me, trust me, I'm telling you the truth. It's not really hard. And if somebody is telling you it's hard, there's something that they're hiding, because the hard thing is the marketing part, is the marketing angles that you need to be able to come up with, to convert your customers. And especially just creating the content. And as I said before, and I'm never going to stop saying it, just working on the sales process and working on the economics of the business. So this is just a general rant. I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to touch base on this, important topic. So overall, if I have to summarize everything, make sure that before you start worrying about your ad account, make sure that you have a strong sales process. First of all, a strong product or service that you're offering to the market. And second of all, content and, working on your sales process. Then you can start worrying about, the different ad strategies you can use to scale your accounts to 10, 20, 50, 100, $200,000 a month, right? But these things come after. So this is the end of my rant. Hopefully you saw some value, or some of the things that I said made you reflect. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm always available on YouTube, or you can also reach out to me on social media. And yeah, hopefully this video was of value for you.